Yeah.
What is up, Jays, and happy Friday and Costume Day. Welcome back to yet another broadcast. I'm Grace Halter.
And I'm Angeline Sarris, wishing y'all an amazing Friday. We have yet another amazing show lined up for you today.
Starting off with a top story from Claire covering a Kearney Bridge collapse.
I sure hope everyone is okay and well. Then we have a package from Cheyenne over the library pumpkin contest.
I did see some amazing pumpkins in the library. I wonder who the winner will be this year. Good luck to everyone who participated. Then following that, we have a Liberty Sports Report from Charlie.
Then as always, announcements over club photos, civil engineering and architecture, annual blood drive, and lastly, wrestling sign up. So be sure to stick around to get the scoop.
And be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy our show, because this is KLHS.
In my lifetime, I have heard about a lot of disasters about buildings collapsing.
Me too, but not so much in our own area. You know, when you're going across a bridge on the way to the city, then you start getting in your head about the possibilities that could happen while driving underneath the bridge.
Well, sadly, those thoughts became real life. For some, we have a story prepared of a disaster that happened just a few miles away from us. In Kearney, Missouri, a bridge collapsed while the workers were pouring concrete on the bridge. The scary part about this was there was no indication of structural issues. Let's head to Claire for more details.
What is up, Jays? Getting right into today's top story. Just about 15 minutes away, a bridge in Kearney collapsed on Wednesday, injuring 3 and killing 1. The bridge was under construction near East Grove Road and Northeast 148th Street, and the workers belonged to the Lehman Construction Company and were pouring concrete on the bridge when it collapsed. According to the Clay County Sheriff's Office, there is no previous indication of structural issues on the 165-foot bridge prior to the collapse, other than the fact that it was just rickety and old. And there was also an engineering contractor on the scene before the concrete was poured. And the bridge was once a wooden one-lane that has been closed since 2016. And the construction on the bridge started on May of 2021 and was supposed to be done in May of 2023, turning it into a 2-lane bridge. According to KSHB 41 News, OSHA, which is the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, fined Lehman's Construction for a serious violation of safe working conditions in 2019 on a different project, and is now sending compliance officers to investigate the bridge collapse. The Clay County Sheriff's Office says they will turn over the investigation to OSHA. So if you have any plans to travel to Kearney, avoid 148th Street as there is a lot of damage and it will be blocked off. KLHS will keep the deceased, the injured, and their families in our thoughts as they recover from this tragedy. That is all I have for you today. For KLHS, this has been Claire Hamilton. Stay safe and have a happy Halloween weekend.
Thank you for that story, Claire. Hopefully we can get some more information on what caused this to happen and why all of a sudden it went wrong.
This truly is heartbreaking, and everyone involved is in our thoughts, as well as the police officers who are investigating the situation. Now we will shift over to some announcements to lighten the mood.
Thank you, Angeline. Now let's go to some announcements. On November 4th, it is Club Photo Day. For all of whom are club sponsors, check for the schedule in your mailboxes or check around the school as they will be posted. Students should get Club Photo Day passes during your Connect 30 time. Clubs are encouraged to wear your club shirts and bring props that symbolize your club. If you have any questions, please contact Jamie Munoz. This next announcement is for all interested in helping out the architecture class and getting a house designed for you. Civil engineering and architecture students are very close to starting a project that will carry them through the end of the semester. Students will be designing an affordable house for a client. If you are interested in being a client for a pair of students, please email Gary Pearson with confirmation and please include your planned periods. These students will need to be interviewed during one of your periods. Then check in with you to see if their progress matches your needs. Contact Mr. Pearson as soon as possible. For all students who are interested in saving lives, AP Bio is hosting our annual blood drive on Wednesday, November 9th in the Coakley Field House. Sign up online to donate your blood from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Hurry before slots fill up. You will need to have a photo ID and signed permission slip from parents if you're 16. You can pick these up in the office or in room 703. Last but not least, join the Liberty High School wrestling team. Be a part of a fun, competitive, and winning atmosphere. Practice for girls starts at 3:30 p.m. October 31st, and practice for boys starts at 3:30 p.m. November 7th. Report in the wrestling room in workout clothes, and contact Coach Dustin Brewer with any more questions you have.
That was a lot of nonsense, but now we will be transitioning to Cheyenne with a package of the Library Pumpkin Contest. I've been wondering what the scoop was on about this pumpkin contest. I heard whoever wins gets a prize. Let's take it to Cheyenne for more.
During the month of October, our library celebrates Halloween in many different ways. Each week there's a new game played, and at the end of the month there's a school pumpkin competition where you can decorate any pumpkin from any book character. Each week there are some new games. The first week was Candy Slogan, the second week was Name a Monster, third week was Halloween movie voting. This week is Pumpkin Dropped Off in a Water that goes on all month long. Now let's go to the librarians to see why they do this.
Well, first of all, because it's fun, because it's creative. And I mean, Teen October is a national, nationally recognized kind of literary month, you could say, throughout the U.S., and it helps to promote literacy, helps to get people reading, and we want people to be engaged with the library as much as possible.
Now let's go to some students who participated last year and see their opinion on the pumpkin contest.
Well, I mainly did it for fun and just to do something new, something that would be a creative thing for fall, and it was going on in our school, so I thought it would be cool.
The changes that we usually see are just based on like what's popular. So for example, when Stephen King's It movie was out, we had several It pumpkins. So kind of just based on what's trending at the moment.
I made a Charlie Brown pumpkin.
You can enter the pumpkin contest. It's super easy. You just bring your pumpkin into the library the last full week of October. So I believe it's by the 27th. It's a Thursday. And then on Friday is where we conduct an all-school voting. So we're going to take pictures of the pumpkins and we will email them. We'll put them into a Google form and email that form to all the student body. And the student body will have an opportunity to vote. So the winner will be declared that Friday, I believe the 28th.
I won my freshman year, and I did it last year. I was excited. I was very excited. It was a little shocking because I thought all the other pumpkins were really cute too. And it was really cool to have like this like bucket of candy and like books and stuff, but it was fun. It was good.
If this seems interesting to you, you can try this next year. Well, that's all I have for you today on this topic. I'm Cheyenne with KLHS, signing off.
Thank you for that package over the pumpkin contest. I loved all the pumpkins that were made, and what a fun activity to do to start off this Halloween weekend. Nothing can go wrong with cute pumpkins, especially when it's Halloween. Before we get into Halloween weekend, we have to get a recap of our fabulous LHS sports teams.
Thank you, Grace and Cheyenne. Lots of games and activities have been happening this week, including our LHS sports. Let's go over to Charlie for your sports report.
Good morning, Jays, and happy Friday. It was a fun week full of sports, so let's get right into it. Starting with cross country, who has not raced since conference, but this weekend they will race for districts. The race will be in Kearney at Jesse James Park, starting at 9 a.m. Last night, the Jays soccer team played Park Hill South to finish their regular season. The Jays dropped that game last night and now focus on the playoffs, which are right around the corner this weekend. In round one, Liberty will play Staley, and the game will be at Oak Park. Good luck, Jays. On Monday, Liberty's volleyball team played in the district championship game versus Liberty North. The Jays really struggled to get going in this one and sadly could not find a way to come out with a win, meaning their season would come to an end. Definitely not the way anyone wanted the season to end for our volleyball team, but they still put together one of the best regular seasons in the history of Liberty High School, going 33-3 and undefeated in conference play. Yesterday, our softball team took a trip to Springfield for the state Final Four. Liberty took on Francis Howell in the semis and lost, meaning later in the day they would play for third place. The third place game was against Marquette. Liberty would win this 3-1. So along with the third place finish at state, Liberty also held a record of 27-9 this year, and that is overall just a great season for the softball team. Lastly, football plays tonight against Blue Springs South in round one of districts. The game is at Blue Springs South, and it's do or die tonight for Liberty. They have shown signs all year of explosive offense and lockdown defense, and they both have to be in play tonight in order for Liberty to advance to round two. That's all the sports I have for you guys today. I'm Charlie Marshall, signing off from KLHS.
Thank you, Charlie. What an amazing show we had. Now, will you please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you to Claire, Cheyenne, Charlie, and the rest of our amazing behind-the-scenes team.
We appreciate you and all of our viewers. I also appreciate all the one-of-a-kind costumes. Have a great weekend, Jays, and be safe. I'm Grace Halter.
And I'm Angeline Stars for KLHS.
Have a great Halloween weekend.
Yeah.